Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you're having a great morning. Hope you have a great day today, by golly. All day. Let's get to it. Stop beating yourself up for past mistakes. They got you here. If you didn't make mistakes in the past, you wouldn't be where you are today. You wouldn't learn nothing. When you beat yourself up for past mistakes, it'll drag you backwards. When you learn from past mistakes, it'll propel you forward. Because you've learned something, you know better. Next time you'll do different, so you're moving forward. The mistake you continue to make, well, that's not a mistake, that's a choice. Just remember that. If you continue to make it over and over and over, it's not a mistake, it's a choice. You're doing it on purpose, so just don't do that. But as far as past mistakes go, it does you no good to beat yourself up over that. They're in the past. You can't go back and change it. There's nothing you can do. I mean, you could possibly make an amends to somebody if you needed to, but that's it. What else are you going to do? If you made a mistake on a job, you can fix that, but you made it. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't go back in time and change it, so don't beat yourself up over it. That's about useless as I don't know what. It does you no good whatsoever. Constantly beating yourself up over that will do nothing but get you depressed, make you feel bad, make you feel like you're not good enough, you're not worthy, it just gives you all those negative feelings. So what's the point of that? There is no point. So if you made a mistake in the past and it's haunting you, take a look at it and say, what can I learn from this? What is this trying to teach me? Learn the lesson, let it go, and move on. Forgive yourself. Get over it already. If your child or your best friend or somebody you really loved made a mistake and they were constantly beating themselves up and they were constantly telling you, oh my God, I'm such an idiot, I did this, blah, blah, what would you say to them? What would you do to them? I don't know about you, but I'd give them a hug and say, it's all right. You're going to be all right. It's just a mistake. You made it. It's not the end of the world. You're going to be fine. Just get on with it. Learn from it and get on with it. So if you would treat somebody else like that, you need to treat yourself like that too. You're just as important as anybody else, so you need to be good to yourself and not beat yourself up. I remember when I was a kid, I was out fishing with my dad. He sent me to the car to get something, I don't know, and it was locked, so I had the keys. So I'm running back across the dock, and I dropped the keys on the dock. Well, they almost went in the hole. Almost. They didn't. I just dropped them. Didn't do it on purpose. And he screamed at me, do you know what would happen if them keys went down that hole? My God. And he just went off for a couple of minutes. And holy crap, I was a little kid, so that almost drove me crazy. Thinking, what would have happened if them keys would have went down that hole? Oh my God, the world would have, it scared the crap out of me the way he hollered about it. And here's the bottom line. If the keys would have went down the hole, we'd have walked up the street to a house, used the phone, because that's what we used to do back then, and called somebody, and they would have brought down the extra set of keys, and we'd have got home. It wouldn't, it would have been a little bit of an inconvenience, but it wouldn't have been that bad. But as a child, I didn't know that. That drove me crazy for I don't know how long. Well, I don't do that anymore. I mean, that became a habit because of that incident, but I learned as I got older that that's not a good thing to do. So what did I learn from that? Slow down when you're walking across the dock with the keys in your hand. You ain't going to drop them. But it is what it is, it's just a mistake. I don't beat myself up over it anymore. Like I said, I did for years. It didn't do me any good. Just made me feel bad and terrible and like I did something wrong. And I didn't. It was a mistake. And that's what a mistake is. It's a mistake. You didn't do anything wrong on purpose. It was just a mistake. Don't beat yourself up. Let it go. Move on. All those past mistakes helped you become who you are today. There was some benefit to them. We all make mistakes. I tell you what, I doubt I'm done making them. You're probably going to make them. I'm probably going to make them till the day they put me in the ground. It's all right. It's just life. It's not the end of it. It's no big deal. Like I said, learn from them. If you can learn from your mistakes, it will propel you forward. If you just keep beating yourself up over them, it will drag you backwards, and there's no growth in that. So don't do it anymore. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Over.